Hey guys, this is Maite Gonzalez presenting for Professor Sundstrom, week 3 discussion board. And without further ado, let's get started. Well, I'm gonna talk about my politics. I was going to do Riverside, but I have two. My parents live in two different places, so I want to do the one for Texas, and the one in Texas is Johnson County, Texas. And the picture here on the right side is actually the Johnson County Museum, which is pretty nice on the inside. Let's see. Okay, so a little bit of what we're gonna look at here. We're gonna look at the federal senators, my member of Congress, map of my congressional district, state senator, map of my state senate district, state assembly member, map of my assembly district, county board supervisors, and the city council members. So first up are our federal senators. They're both Republican. One is named John Cornyn and the other Ted Cruz. John Cornyn has obviously been here longer than Ted Cruz. His term started way back in 2002, December 2nd of 2002, and is coming to an end January 3rd, 2027. And Ted Cruz's began January 3rd, 2013, and is also ending in January 3rd of 2031. Let's see. Okay, and then moving on to member of Congress. So my member of Congress is chosen or split through districts, and I live in District 25, and we'll get to see the map right now. So my member of Congress is Roger Williams. He is also Republican, and I just gave him a quick biography, just if anybody wanted to read it. This guy was a professional baseball coach, which I thought was pretty interesting, and he's from Fort Worth, which is where I play tennis on Saturdays. So I thought that was really interesting, just how small the world is. And then moving on. So this is District 25. I'm gonna zoom in. And that's where I live. I live in like the little town called Joshua. And Fort Worth, you could see, is a little more up north. It's more of the city. Yeah. Okay, and then moving on to our state senator, Texas state senator. His name is Phil King, also Republican. What caught my eye about this one is that he was in multiple committees. No, I think a lot more committees than any other person on this slideshow. And then I also gave him a quick biography as well. He was a police officer in Fort Worth for 15 years and is a Texas State Guard right now, and an attorney and businessman. Okay, and moving on. This is the map of the state senate district. Again, District 25. And I'm moving on to this my state assembly member. I'm sorry the photo is is bad quality. It was really hard finding this man. This one is also from District 25, Republican Party. He's on the Culture, Recreation, and Tourism committees. I believe this one is one of probably the youngest person on this slideshow. He went to Texas A&M University, got a bachelor's and master's in management, and was the 37th speaker of the Student Senate his senior year. I did not put a term, but I believe for the state assembly member, it is also a 4-year term. And this again is the map of District 25. And now moving on to the county board supervisors of Johnson County. I hope this one is done correctly. So these were the county board members, at least that showed up on the Johnson County website. From left to right, we have the Honorable Rick Bailey, Kenny Howell, Mike White, and Larry Woolley. And now moving on to the council members. So these I actually tried to memorize. Okay. So here on the top left corner, we have Ronald Bates. And he is an educator at a suburban Christian school. I believe he was born in Missouri and attended Tennessee Temple University, and then Tri-City Bible College, and then again the Maranatha Baptist University. And now moving on to the gentleman on his right, this one right here. His name is James Kopp. He is a director of business development, I believe. And he does not have much education as Ronald, but he has 21 years of military experience, which I thought was pretty interesting, just the range of the council members that we have here. And I'm moving on to the one here on his right side. His name is also Ronald. His name is Ronald Deere. So his name is Ronald Deere. His only education is that he graduated high school, George Washington High School, and does not have any military experience, but he has the most political experience. He was on the Greenwood City Council from 1987 to 2011, again highlighting the range of experiences on this city council. And I'm moving on to the woman on the left bottom corner. Her name is Michelle Ann Graves. Okay. The only education she has is the high school diploma as well, and no military experience. And the only political experience she has is that she has been the Johnson County treasurer since 2016. Though she kind of lacks in the educated and the military experience side, she has multiple memberships on this council. She is part of the Johnson County Republican Women's Club, the Johnson County Republican Central Committee, and the Johnson County Board of Finance. So essentially, she's the one that handles the purse here in Johnson County. And I'm moving on to the lady on her left, on her right, I mean. Her name is Melinda Griesmer. Melinda Griesmer. Her education consists of a high school diploma and attending Purdue University. She does not have any military experience, but again, what she lacks in military experience, she makes up for in political experience. She has been on the Johnson County Council since 2020. While she ran for 2019 caucus for Indiana House District 93, she failed, unfortunately. And then again, she is also on 2 different committees. She is on the National Rifle Association and the what is called Mary Bryan chapter of Daughters of the American Revolution. And if you guys don't know what that is, it is a nonprofit group that promotes historic preservation, education, and patriotism. And now moving on to, last but not least, Brian Moore. Brian Moore, unfortunately, has the least experience out of all of them. His only education is Whiteland Community High School, no military service, and while he is on council now, he had tried running multiple times for the Johnson County Council, I believe twice, and was unsuccessful until the 3rd time. So 3rd time's a charm. And that concludes my presentation. I hope you enjoyed this kind of look into Johnson County, Texas. I honestly did not know any of these people except for probably commercials. Like, I know I saw Ted Cruz running against Colin Olivered, and obviously he won. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a great night and a blessed week.